Welcome to another great game of Tam JV girls soccer. We're here live in Mill Valley, California, and we're just getting started. Sorry for the technical difficulties to start the game, but as you can see, we are underway just a couple minutes into the game here. 0-0 score, and here we go. Huh. First day out, you would think, Will, how you feeling over there running the ones and the twos?
This is what it's all about. It's the end of the holiday season. It's time to get back to some good battles between schools, and this is a big one. Santa Ignatius versus Tamalpais High School.
Misconnection there between Taylor Cohen and Maya Alexander, but really like how they're trying to play the two-man game. Or two-woman game, as the case may be. Okay, Tam throw in down the right sideline. Maya Alexander, right back, is going to take it, number 9.
That's it. Ball stayed in the middle. No threats yet early in the game. And
that's Mia Yalas, one of the captains of the team here. Mia Bucco chasing it down, and Julia Ferraro, who's a freshman, making out on the right side. Going to be St. Ignatius ball. Coach Andy Flint down here on the sideline yelling out some orders. Just a couple minutes in here, 3 or 4 minutes down. Now that we got the stream up, hope everyone's having a great day out there. Had a good New Year's, good holiday season. SI down the right sideline making a little run here across to the good play by.
There you go. The first time that we've taken the ball to the ends of the field. St. Ignatius there getting it close to the goal post and shut down by our defense. As always, led by Azalea and Audrey, with backups from the midfielders that drop back to the 4-woman formation.
Yeah, I think we started on the 4-4-2 today, huh, Will?
Yeah, that's it. And going into this, Azalea being my daughter, gave me a big heads up that this was going to be a defensive game, hopefully on both sides. But lots of respect for this team. They're a powerhouse in sports, and we're ready for them.
Well, here we go. Ball through the middle. Oh, little misconnection. Taylor Cohen putting a little pressure there in the middle. Mia Yalis giving some support. Ooh, good play by the SI midfielder, working her way around a couple.
Lines, and then our back.
Oh, and there's Azalea right in the middle, putting it back in. What a solid player she is, Will.
She likes that position.
And welcome back to another day of Tam JV Girls Soccer. I think we've had some technical difficulties. You've really missed some gold from Will Flanders and Andy Cohen here on the mics, and these girls on the field. They're playing quite hard. Still a 0-0 game here, about halfway through the first half. Mia Yalis, nice through ball to Julia Ferraro.
Absolutely right.
Chase.
This is what Pam is hoping to do, break through to the top. One of our fastest players right there, number 20, ready to take it to the goal and looking for those opportunities. We had to fix a login problem with YouTube. Now that is solved, we're hoping to bring you the rest of the game.
I mean, this
good news is no goal scored while we were down.
Technology, this YouTube thing, I'm not sure it's ever going to work. Through ball down the right sideline for SI. Audrey Coons in chase. And a nice cross from the SI forward there. Batted away. Taylor Cohen in chase. There's Mia Yalis now. And White passes it back to their half-line Mia Bucco in chase.
No doubt SI is trying that cross from the sides, both left, mostly from the right side. Here comes one straight down the middle, possibly. Nope.
Oh,
not
nice
past
play
the keeper.
again by Finn, our goalie. Well, welcome, guys. We're about 20 minutes in, so that's halfway point in the first half here. Bang down the sideline. Julia Ferraro in chase. Couldn't keep it in. That's going to be a throw into St. Ignatius down the left-hand sideline. Really hard fought first half here, Will. What are you seeing out there?
I'm seeing two different styles developing, and each have the easy potential of putting a goal in. SI bringing it all the way back, sweeping it out to the wings, while Tam is going for a counter strike up the middle, using our speed, and fascinating to watch and see how both of these play out. Coaches have done some substitutions, and these girls know how to play. It's a battle.
Yeah, they sure do. That's going to be a throw into Tam down the right sideline, and Coach Andy Flint making another substitution here. This is Maya Alexander, who went out just a minute ago. She's coming back onto the field. Let's see who she's replacing. Looks like she's taking out Mia Yalis for probably a quick breather.
I am tempted to click this button on my little control screen here that says capture replay, but with those technical difficulties we had, I'm worried I'm going to erase everything. But one of these moments, maybe right before the half, that's what I should do.
And I apologize. Looks like Ada Paletti came out for a quick breather, not Mia Yalis, who's still right there in the center as the cornerstone of that midfield. Looks like out off of blue, it's going to be St. Ignatius ball down the right sideline, down near the corner. Ooh, quick throw in to the top of the box, and a strike.
That is a solid hit from the middle. Finn able to control it.
Ooh, and a throw down to Junie. Ooh, SI playing quite aggressively. Nice play.
Fortunately, that was a good read. Defense able to pick up that ball. An excellent throw by our keeper, but well read from the defense and enough time. Still working what to do from the edges. There's a good cross.
Ooh.
Not enough time to set up a hit.
Oh,
wow.
And
as close as it gets.
Yeah, Finn looked like she was a little screen there, and that was a nice strike by the SI midfielder that leaks just a little bit to the outside. So we're going to see a blue goal kick here. About 17 minutes left in this first half of soccer. Here comes Osley Flanders, puts it into Junie Nicoletto on the right side. Unfortunately, could not keep it in, so it's going to be an SI throw down the left-hand sideline. Another chance for a cross. Oh, nice play by Audrey Coons in the middle there. Given a corner kick on the left side to the St. Ignatius team. A lot of pressure here in the first half of the play down on this right side. She'll trigger it in. Ooh, batted away. Fight in the middle. And a goal and a strike by SI.
And a goal.
Nice left-handed kick by number 10. She's been playing a really solid game, and that puts St. Ignatius up 1-0. They were putting a lot of pressure on the Hawks there. Will seemed like it was only a matter of time before they got a foot on one.
That was always off the corner and hanging around too long in front of the goal, and hard for the keeper to see that one launch off the foot of the SI player. Solid hit and right into the back of the net, over the fingertips of our goalkeeper, and that's a tough one. It's a very well-earned goal, and one that you hope to not allow by just clearing the ball out quicker and taking that ball away.
And Tam will trigger it back into play. Ada Pauletti over to Junie. Julia Ferraro in chase. Oh, nice turn.
Nice little huddle there by the Tam girls after the goal. Probably just talking about the potential for threats like that.
A nice cutback by the SI team. Looks like it's going to be a corner down the left side. Right off that restart, SI putting pressure immediately right back on the Tam Hawks here. Going to trigger the ball in here. Corner kick is out. Oh, and it's leaking around in the middle. Oh, SI controls out to the top of the box, and they will strike. Far right, going to be a goal kick for Tam Hawks. 1-0 here on Monday, first Monday after New Year's. Hope everyone's having a good start of their week. Back at work, back at school. Well, you would think these girls would be back at school. I think that starts tomorrow. Is that right?
Wednesday, which is
Wednesday. They don't have school tomorrow either. Will?
That is correct. It might be all about sports. Let's get some games in there.
Some more professional development. A lot of development going on.
A few interesting text messages being shared around by some of these dads.
Oh, and another goal by same girl right in the middle. Tam Hawks just can't keep her out of the top of the box, and goalie quite screened. I keep wondering why these girls aren't doing slide tackling. I guess it's on the turf, hurts a little bit, but that was a perfect opportunity where someone needed to get a foot on the ball.
Yeah, that's a tough. We had almost all of our players in front of the goalie, and hard to see when and where the ball's coming from. And that one stayed on the ground, and it's too late to do much about it. And you're right; it's up to the defenders. Use their bodies, use whatever they need to stop it before it happens.
Oh, 2-0 here. Ball through the middle, pass back by SI. Julia Ferraro in chase. She is really putting in max effort. Really like to see that. Number 30 on the ball, defended by Taylor Cohen. Ooh. Nice foot skills, and through ball controlled by the Tam goalie. She'll reset the play. About 12 minutes left, 13 minutes left here in the first half. 2-0 SI currently. Another clam nice step. It's Taylor Cohen, Ada Pauletti. All the way across to Maya Alexander, but SI stepped in front. Audrey Coons controls.
Going to be a challenge for Tam girls to make sure that the passes are getting to the intended targets without being
another
taken away by SI. They're doing a very good job of anticipating those clear passes, and always a couple of steps in front, and that's always dangerous because they're taking the ball away from us on the run and having to switch into a defensive position very quickly for Tam.
Oh. Tough ball for June Nicoletto to control over there on the left sideline. Throw into SI. Ball high in the air. Again, controlled by Tam Valley goalie Finn. She's playing a very strong game despite the 2 goals let in so far. She's really been under max pressure.
There we go. Well done. Osley finding Taylor there. But it's a matter of those type of passes, finding your teammates, making your way all the way down the field. Right now, Tam's getting stuck at midfield and needing to work some more passes to put the pressure back on SI here.
Ball through the middle. Ada Pauletti, one of our toughest players, harassing number 10, who has 2 goals.
That's right.
2 goals so far. Oh, and a long strike. Right over the goal. Nice strike from distance, but that'll be a goal kick.
I don't know if it gets more distance than that. That was practically from midfield.
That was quite a little bit of like.
And it was still over the goal.
A couple subs coming in from the SI team. Some fresh legs. Number 20 joining us. Number 14 into the fold here. Finn triggers in. Osley bangs it down towards center. Miyabuko in chase.
It's interesting to see soccer being played on the football field because it gives a indication of exactly where Tam needs to work on, and getting that ball past the 30, 40 to the 50-yard line is right now.
A little bit of force field around that side, isn't there?
There seems to be the most difficult part. We need to call upon that hawk spirit.
Might need the shaman to come at halftime, maybe.
That's
to.
It. That's it. Throw some talons. Show our grit. This is where the battle is right here.
Yep. Currently, SI really controlling. My Alexander, Taylor Cohen. Back to My Alexander down the sideline. She dribbles. Oh, and crosses. Oh, taken away by SI right in the middle. Ada Pauletti in chase. Ellery Clem steps up. Nice defensive play there. And Maya.
Maya Alexander doing the same thing that SI was doing to us, on the fly, being able to take it away. Excellent. Just repossession there.
Just Maya's second game back from. No, her sister Dia has been injured on the injured list.
Unfortunately, re-injured her ankle yesterday's game. Hopefully not as bad as the original injury, which I understand was a fracture.
Maya started on the disabled list, but she's been back with us for a couple games now.
She has. And was very busy in yesterday's game.
Mia Yalis fighting for the ball in the middle. Taken away by SI. Controlling. Taylor Cohen over to Maya Alexander. Ooh, nice through ball to Mia Yalis. To Miyabuko. Taylor Cohen overlapping and in chase. Throw into SI. About 8 minutes left here in the first half. SI leads 2-0. Couple of chances for the Tam Hawks in the first few minutes of this game, but since then it's been fairly dominant by SI. SI down the right sideline controls. Throw into SI. Ball played in down the right sideline, Miyabuko. And Julia Ferraro steps in to Miyabuko down the left sideline. And SI controls. Taylor Cohen trying to keep it. Taylor Cohen back to Audrey Coons. To Mia Yalis, right in the middle. Nice pullback. Plays Ellery Clemon down the right sideline. To Junie Nicoletto. Unfortunate connection there. Good thought. Ooh, another nice through ball down for SI. Cross. Nice play by the Tam goalie, Finn. Really nice one touch by St. Ignatius, trying to get that third goal up on the board before halftime. Julia Ferraro controls down the left sideline. Nice pullback, good skills. She's a real bulldog. Oh, and taking on 2 different SI players, unfortunately, turns the ball over. And here's Mia Yalis taking the ball right back. Taylor Cohen banging the ball in the middle there. SI controls down the right sideline. Overlap by SI, looking for a cross. Bangs it off. Audrey Coons, that's going to be a corner to St. Ignatius. 5.5 minutes left here for the game right now. Will, we miss you.
Sorry, I was checking in with our video camera operator.
Oh, corner brought in.
Apologizing for not figuring out how to put on these replays. 3 wonderful saves early on in the game. 2 goals, unfortunately, getting past our keeper. But I would say in all of those situations, everybody is aware that a shot's coming, and no goal is a surprise. It's just it's making its way through defense. And some of these replays really show the coordination that's going on in the backfield, and
little pressure here, a little fight.
That's it.
Oh, the junior Nicoletto really showing some speed down the right sideline.
That's that opportunity we're looking for. A little
Good.
room.
Yeah, good takeaway. Oh, and Ellery Clem stepping up, bouncing it back in. Oh, just misses with Mia Yalis. SI back through the middle, number 1 in the ball. Ada Pauletti in chase.
Number 6 calling for the ball. Not finding her there. Now she's got the ball. Unfortunately, she's getting that ball a little later than she wanted, which is good news for Tam, of course.
Looks like Natalie Slowick warming up on the sideline for a potential entry here right towards the end of the half. Oh, SI controls right in the middle. Nice play. Definitely a little different level of play from the Montgomery game, huh, Will?
For sure. This really good, precise passing by SI, doing a very good job. Both teams able to do that.
Oh, Mia Yalis was trying to put a nice through ball through, but just a little bit off target. Ooh, nice ball down the right side for SI. They control, looking for the cross. Oh, SI player right in front, all unmarked, but bangs it off the right side of her foot, and it's going to be a Tam goal kick. And here comes Natalie Slowick.
A little bit of a shank, very easy to do. He changed the angle of her cleat about 3 degrees, and that was a goal.
Just 3 degrees, I agree.
I would say 3 degrees on that one.
Maybe 3.5.
That's it. Looking at the replay, I would have known exactly how many degrees, but unfortunately, I'm not able to figure out how to make a replay happen.
So Natalie Slowick replaces Maya Alexander on the left side of the Tam squad. Looks like she came in at the midfield. Going to be a throw-in for the St. Ignatius down the right sideline.
We're coming upon 2 minutes before the half. The game clock on the field stops at 2 minutes. The referee takes over the timekeeping on his personal watch. We've got about...
Nice play by Finn with another nice save. She probably has 11 at this point. They're really putting a lot of pressure on that Tam defense, really controlling the middle of the field with some unobstructed strikes. This Tam team really needs to keep the score 2-0 before halftime. Go in and regroup and come out with a little fire in their belly.
Yeah, this is a dangerous...
Oh, Mia Yalis clears.
Very nice, clear.
SI recovers. Number 9 in the middle. Really playing a nice game.
SI is not slowing down. Right before the half, you can see there's this, even they play with a sense of urgency, being up 2-0, and
Tam
a lot
team
to commend there.
Tam team just doesn't not quite as crisp as we've seen them play most of the season, missing just barely on a lot of their connections. Another ball through the middle. Taylor Cohen putting pressure on. Ooh, and takes one right in the stomach.
She does.
I'm going to hear about that one later. SI controls down the right sideline, right at the end line. Audrey Coons, nice battle. And
You could offer your daughter a nice ice bath. That seems to be the mode right now. And folks, we just heard the whistle marking halftime.
Well, Will, Tam girls down 2-0 here at halftime.
2-0.
Quite spirited play, but SI definitely had the better of this first half. But we'll step away for a few minutes and
Take
be
a little
back
break,
after the
see
break.
if we can find out some of the things that Coach Andy is going to give advice towards our girls, and come back and put that into action and hopefully score some.
We'll be back, guys. Welcome back to the second half of Tam JV Girls Soccer. 2-0 St. Ignatius about to start here the second half. Looked like a real talking to that Coach Andy Flint was giving the girls to really fire up. Here we go. Ball's in play. SI controls down the right sideline. Ooh, Ada Paletti just not playing quite as crisp as we've seen these Tam JV girls play over the course of the early season going here. Ooh, nice move by Audrey Coons and a cross right in the center. Oh, Tam SI controls.
Starting right off the bat with an attack from the side.
Oh, another one right in the middle. Nice save by our goalie, who is actually Frankie Gebhardt, not who we were talking about earlier. I apologize.
That is my mistake. Yesterday we had Finn joining us and wearing a different colored shirt. Impossible for me to know that was Frankie, and who has done an excellent job keeping the score down to 2-0. Another foot on the save right there.
Oh, just out over the right sideline. Audrey Kuhn just couldn't control, but here we go. SI going to trigger back in down the right sideline. Throw in. Audrey Coons stymies that SI player. Oh, and nice move by number 6. Another nice move. She triggers in the middle. Taylor Cohen pokes it away.
Comes a shot from far away and
over the right crossbar.
That's it.
Well, these SI girls really have come out blazing hot in the second half, just as they finished the first. Tam needs to find a little bit of fire here. Osley down the right to Ellery Clem. Junie Nicoletto to Julia Ferraro with a nice turn. She controls back into the middle. Taylor Cohen, Mia Yalis. Oh, and a turnover back to SI. Surrounded by Tam players. And cleaned up by Azalea Flanders. Nice play. Oh, looks like
maybe a false throw-in by St. Ignatius there, giving the ball back to the proper team that gets to throw it in, being Tam.
Ellery Clem will trigger it in. Mia Yalis down the middle. Pumps it down. Right sideline. Julia Ferraro in chase. Number 6 from SI controls.
Number 6 showing us some
nice foot skills.
Nice foot skills.
Who's going to step up for these Tam Hawks and trigger a play that can ignite them? Through ball down the right sideline for SI. Leaks a little long. Going to be a throw-in for Keely Donovan down the left sideline.
More enjoyable as a father when a player with that much poise and that much foot skill is on your team.
that is for sure, and quite frank. And these Tam girls have a number of them.
We do. But right now, SI is showing us that they are calm and well coordinated. Tam's looking to get it back. Nice little throw in here.
Audrey Coons down the sideline. Mia Yalis using her head. Ada Paletti with a nice fight. SI comes out of the scrum with it. Nice ball off the inside of her foot.
Oh, that is a
nice cross, but looked like it was just offsides by the SI player.
Yep.
Hawks triggering it in quickly over to the right sideline.
Nice little message there from Audrey Coons to the SI player number 6 that we were speaking of, that she's got a height advantage and defenders willing to throw a shoulder when needed. Audrey definitely claiming that space. Good for her.
Miyabuko on the ball here with a nice little fight. Taylor Cohen over to Keely Donovan. Just couldn't make the connection and keep it inbounds. Throw into SI.
Andy, I'm sure you would agree, over the years with my daughter's starting soccer in the second grade, and I really didn't know much about this sport. And it's not as genteel. He's a little French there.
Ooh, rose out for your tongue, Will.
It can be a very physical sport, and we've watched our young women here maybe amp up.
Yeah, the level of aggression. I couldn't agree more.
That's right. And referees tend to allow for a good deal of shoulder-to-shoulder contact, making the elbows and obviously trips out of bounds. But shoulder-to-shoulder, even with a player going down, doesn't tend to attract the whistle of the referee.
Yeah, it really seems like if you're not using your hands too aggressively, he'll let you play.
That's for sure. But a good lean in is not only allowed, it's expected at this level. And
you're seeing that right here by
Certainly.
Mia Yalis. Nice play. Put in pressure on the St. Ignatius midfielder. SI controls number 6 down the right sideline, looking to cross. Here comes Ada Pauletti to
Great
cut
help.
her off. Let's see, and it's going to be a goal kick. Nice play by Ada Pauletti.
that was excellent. Everybody calling for the ball, but it goes to Tam, and good opportunity to clear this ball out.
Frankie triggers the ball in over to Audrey Coons. To Keely Donovan, looking to turn. Nice play by SI. Mia Yalis comes in to help. Down the left sideline. And here comes Miyabuko to try to win that ball. Nice footwork by Ada Pauletti. Number 8 for SI triggers. Ooh, nice pullback. Nice cross. Taylor Cohen gets a foot on it.
Way to stay
Ooh,
with it. Excellent play by
Nice
Taylor.
tackle by Taylor Cohen.
Never giving up. Almost connecting for a breakaway there. And again,
And that's
hoping that that's going to happen. And what I see is the best opportunity for the TAM.
Oh, and another goal. That's center of the strikers. That's her third goal of the game, I do believe. Really strong game. It's funny, you know, how that works, Well, really nice play in the middle by Tam, but then a quick turnover, one pass, and right in the middle, and just seems like we're a step late today.
That's it. We on a breakaway, we would look fantastic, but they had most of their players down there, and so as soon as a pass is intercepted and it's sent down, there's 5 or 6 SI players right in front of the box, and giving them credit to know what to do in that situation. I do hope for a breakaway or any situation where TAM can feel that they're using their strengths of, just like now.
Here's Miyabuko and Junie Nicoletto now on the ball. Ooh, looked like a little bit of a push, but uncalled by the umpire. Sometimes we call him the umpire referee, depending on what sport we play here.
Absolutely.
Taken away by Ada
I
Pauletti.
think umpire might be good every time you feel that something should have been called that wasn't called. We call him an umpire. That's just a nice little code.
Kept in by the SI player. Here's Ada Pauletti. Little push, none called. You know, this SI team just really putting these passes together, really controlling the pace of play. Seems like the Tam girls are really just banging it around a little bit, not really able to connect on the passes that we've seen them pretty consistently able to do.
Yep, it's comfort and control, and today it's a bit more of reacting to what the other team brings. I'd say about halfway through the first half, it was easier for us to connect the passes that we wanted to do, move the ball down.
Through ball. Keely Donovan in chase.
There we go.
Down the left sideline. Nice play by the SI defender, though. Mia Yalis in defense. SI is going to trigger it in on this sideline here. Paletti to Cohen, unable to connect off her foot. Just a little bit too much of a heavy touch.
Everybody's getting back for this sprint. Nice attempt, far right side. Unable to put it into the goal. But a single player attack there by SI. You get a sense of the atmosphere here in Marin County when those of us watching on YouTube see our little fog, right in the middle of the camera. We're unable to get rid of this fog because it's actually fogged on the inside of the lens.
What you're saying is the weather is not quite as bad as it would appear on the broadcast.
That's right. Where most of the country, or a good deal of the country right now, is getting hit with a massive winter storm, and if we're just getting fogged in, we'll take it.
Yeah, that is for sure true.
That's our version of winter storm here in California.
Frankie Gebhardt with another save in the middle. She'll look to trigger back in here. Punch through the middle. Headed back in by SI. Mia Yalis controls over to Taylor Cohen. Oh, sorry. To Ada Paletti. Uses her shoulder a little bit there. And another shot right in the middle. Good play by Frankie Gebhardt, but goalie's out. And a call.
Oh, shoot.
Looks like Frankie Gebhardt might have seen a knee to her midsection.
Yep, into the stomach. Hopefully just knocked the wind out of her. And
here comes Coach Andy Flynn and the trainer to check on Frankie.
Time clock continues in soccer. That's how it goes. 3-0. I would say a third of the way through the second half. St. Ignatius bringing their technical skills to this game.
Frankie seems to be holding her head. She might have gotten a little head-to-head contact there. Hopefully she's going to be all right.
We'll take a little break, folks, and as soon as we've got the game going again, we'll come back with you.
And we're back. It looks like we're going to have a goalie change with Frankie Gebhardt having taken a nice shot to the midsection. She seems to be okay. She walked off on her own, under her own power. Keely Donovan into goal as the emergency backup here. And Osley Flanders will trigger it in.
I wish I had more knowledge to some of these finer rules of now at the high school level soccer versus of when you and I would be dads stepping in as coaches. We would go on the field, make sure they're okay, and then they could keep playing. But I'm not sure the rules and regulations of bringing our keeper Frankie back in. But if she can come back in, I'm sure she will. Looks like she's just going to walk around a bit and walk it off and see if she's feeling good enough to come in.
I remember when you and I, Will, were on the sidelines of rec soccer here in Mill Valley. It was just rub a little dirt on it,
That's right.
promise some ice cream,
Yeah.
and get them right back out there.
One of the most fascinating things being coaching a young girls soccer was how often they enjoyed volunteering to come out. A mere 15 seconds after coming back of being put in, hey coach, can I come out? And I thought that I would say is a fundamental difference sometimes between boys and girls. I was taken aback by that. I remember those memories of like, wow, okay, I didn't expect girls to be asking me to come out.
Well, now, Will, I will just tell you, as a father of 3 girls, I've also been on the sideline of some of those boys' games. They wanted to come out and sit on the sideline, too. It was a little hot, some of those fall afternoons here in Marin County.
Especially when that ice cream truck comes around and starts playing its song.
That is for sure. Here's my Alexander down the left sideline. Going to trigger their ball back in, and Frankie Gebhardt back.
That's it. She's looking over her shoulder, realizing that we've got our goalie back in. Keeper seems to be okay, doing a great job of waiting to throw it in. She herself having an injury, you can see on the left ankle there, but fully recovered now. And
referee stops play. Maya Alexander threw it in a little bit prematurely as Frankie Gebhardt was getting her goalie paraphernalia back on. But here we go. Now we're back live. Ball triggered in. Nice ball by June Nicoletto.
Moving it down. Here we go. Hoping to be able to take advantage of now that we're past the 30-yard line towards the goal.
Coming up on halfway through this second half. 3-0 still St. Ignatius. Maya Alexander triggers in the control by Taylor Cohen. Oh, St. Ignatius takes it. And we're going to see a St. Ignatius throw-in coming down the sideline. By the way, since we have a little bit of a brief pause, we were asked to give a little shout-out to Hannah and Em here during the game.
That is correct.
Really excited for them doing whatever they're doing, wherever they're doing it.
And whoever Hannah and Em are.
Yeah,
That's going to be exciting to find that out.
And Julia Ferraro fighting for the ball down in the St. Ignatius box. And St. Ignatius clears. Oh, nice through ball across the sideline.
Full speed, here they come. S.I.
Ada
charging.
Paletti stepping in.
And a good stop again by the Tam defense. That's been very consistent this season.
Oh, and Mia Yellis trying to control it in the middle. Down to the right sideline to number 20 on SI. Audrey Coons comes over to cut her off. Nice play. Maya Alexander in support.
That's it.
And we're going to have
excellent job.
Looked
to me like it's going to be a throw-in on SI, but much further upfield, having really coordinated a 2-on-1 defense move there.
Junior Nicoletto carries.
Nice move by Maya Alexander, saving that from going out of bounds, working it further up the field.
And number 9 from SI, going to trigger it back in here, down the right
sideline. Far enough
sideline.
away not to expect a shot on goal, but SI not at all shy of launching shots from 30, 40 yards out. Now swinging the ball all the way over from the back.
Julia Ferraro with a nice step to put some pressure on down the right sideline. And looks like Ellery Clem is going to trigger it in over there on the right sideline. SI controls through the middle. Oh, nice ball through the middle. Taylor Cohen in chase, trying to stay in front.
Doing
nice
a great
tackle.
job on a one-on-one defensive move right there.
Bangs it out. Going to be an SI throw in, but a nice play by Taylor Cohen there in the middle. couple subs coming in for SI here.
Just like yesterday, Tam women's soccer follows up this game with a varsity game against the same opponent, St. Ignatius.
Yeah, so don't go anywhere if you're sitting at home trying to, kill an afternoon, maybe having a couple cocktails. This is a full day of Tamil Pies soccer. Ball in the middle, Taylor Cohen, nice battle. Oh, doesn't quite connect with Ellery Clem down the far sideline. And St. Ignatius comes. Oh, nice play by Ellery, stepping back in to disrupt that run by St. Ignatius. Back through the middle. Number 30, she is ready to rip it.
She certainly was. Loading up the right foot.
Nice play by Junie Nicoletto stepping in and clears to Miyabuko. Ooh, nice step around. She could use some support. Here comes Maya Alexander down the sideline. Oh, but a nice gang tackle by St. Ignatius right there. That's really been the case, as soon as we've had a little bit of life, a little bit of couple connections, SI's really stepped in and, done a good job of putting a stamp on it. There's Frankie Gebhardt with another nice save.
Both teams, I think, highly aware of who are the full-on threats on each side. 3 of our TAM defense converging on number 30, who's in the center wearing the blue cleats. She was ready to take a shot a good 20 yards outside of the box, having done so in the past, drawing 3 defenders just to cover one person. And we saw the exact same thing when we had a breakaway from our captain, and St. Ignatius put 3 people on getting the ball from her. So both teams highly aware of who's a threat. There goes a nice shot again from 10 yards outside the box, way further out than normal, and not afraid to take it.
Oh, Maya Alexander on the near sideline just wasn't able to control that spinning ball. Going to be a St. Ignatius throw in here. St. Ignatius controls in the middle. And they bring it all the way back over the midpoint. Bouncing ball and SI controls. Nice through ball. Taylor Cohen in chase. And Frankie Gebhardt with another nice save on a pretty dangerous cross. Yalis fights for it in the middle.
Well done by her. That was a dangerous situation where...
Yeah, really nice turn away from the oncoming defender.
There was a lot of room there to go in any direction, and she really just took it away. That was heads-up play.
Just had a little pass back to the St. Ignatius goaltender, who is not sleeping back there. She was awake. She was ready for that one, but she hasn't had too much action to back there this game.
Unfortunately not.
Really from the first couple minutes when Tam had a little bit of pressure on her. We haven't seen much of it since. Ball triggered in back towards midfield. Taylor Cohen corrals it. Back to Ada Paletti. To Ellery Clem. And an SI triggers in a quick throw-in. Oh, nice play by Mia Yalis. Quickly taken back by number 30, who's really a strong player controlling that middle position. Really nice footwork.
Yeah, and that's her place. She's commanded the center. She touches the ball, and 2 or 3 defensive players are going to come and surround her. Unfortunately,
and a great cross and a one-touch right past a diving Frankie Gebhardt, and 4-0 here at Tamalpais High Field. this team, it's early in the season. Maybe this is a good thing. Well, maybe they really need a little bit of a wake up here, against a really strong SI team.
I couldn't agree more. And you see a team that's putting together 3, 4, 5 passes, very, very precise, able to control it, not necessarily marching it down at full speed, but just technically a level up and using the cross very effectively. I think I've got to put up the score, unfortunately, don't I? I need to push this button that I'd rather not.
Unfortunately, if we update it or not, it's still 4-0.
It is still 4-0, whether I learn how to use this computer.
Well, our level of capability on the replay, could use a little work as well. So it's early season for all of us.
I'm missing that replay. I'm going to get on that replay. I'm going to get on that replay. Find out what happened.
Oh, another ball through, another dangerous, another shot.
Left-footed too. That was a nasty one.
The play there was on that first touch to corral it, let it drop right down to her feet, and then get a pretty dangerous shot off.
Yep.
There, these SI girls really came to play this afternoon. Tam triggers into Audrey Coons. Waiting. Oh. Tried to connect with me, Alice. Didn't quite get there. Number 9 from St. Ignatius on the ball. Back to number 30. A little bit of space. And a strike. And Frankie Gephardt, another nice save. Really just seems like we're a couple steps slow here.
Able to just deflect that one off. And, again, they're so willing to take a shot from 30 feet outside the box. I mean, we're talking 40 yards away from the goal. And why not? You've got the comfort of a high score, and totally understandable. Well defended, keeping our keeper very busy. I'm sure there's going to be a rematch between these two teams, and hard to know if they are at full strength, if they have any other players missing. Same with us. We do have players that were missing for today's game. And you learn. You look for that rematch, and you apply everything that you remember. And Coach Andy has called out a few things that he'd like to see, a few changes, but for the most part, I think like everybody, observing this game, seeing what we can learn, giving them a post-game rundown of effective ways to move that ball further up and score. And that's what seems like this game's coming to a close in the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm no great soccer tactician, but just the crispness of our passes and the precision of our passes, and you saw it right there.
That's
turnover in the middle,
Yep.
right to them, one pass and a score. The route is on a little bit, but look, these Tam girls, they're still fighting hard out there. That's what we like to see. Not every game goes quite our way, but
that's right.
They'll be back out there tomorrow for next game down at Burlingame High School.
Yeah.
Birmingham's in Alabama.
That's a bit far.
Yeah, although we do have a lively audience down there for this live stream.
Shout out to our Birmingham, Alabama audience.
It's Mobile, but I mean it's close. It's close enough. But anyways, these girls will be at Burlingame High School tomorrow. I think at 4 p.m. something like that. 5 p.m.
They'll be there.
They'll be there, and I would guess they're going to show up and they're going to try to correct some things that Andy Flynn is seeing out here. It looks like we've had a goalie switch here. Frankie Gephardt coming out, getting a little rest after
Yep.
a barrage. I would say that she's weathered so far this afternoon. 5-0 here. St. Ignatius triggers it in. Throwing for St. Ignatius down the right side. We got about 10 minutes left in this contest. Obviously, a difficult one for the Tam Hawks, but They continue to fight hard out there. Looks like one of the St. Ignatius players took one off of her nose. She'll try to collect herself. Maybe looks like she's going to come over to the sideline, walking a little gingerly.
Do you have any?
Julia Ferraro comes off. Off. Here comes Maya Alexander. Looks like Coach Annie Flint's going to use this this score as an opportunity to potentially get a couple girls in off the sidelines. Oh, good hard tackle. A couple girls down on the field, but nice clean play by Mia Yellis. Looks like a corner kick to SI. Looks like our goalie, Frankie Gebhardt's going to...
Taking off the goalie jersey and potentially coming in as a player.
Huh.
I guess you still are a player, of course, if you're a goalie, but
yeah,
a regular player. How would you say this? This is a
a
new one for this broadcast.
She's getting some field time.
There
Looks
she
like
goes.
Being substituted in for Maya Alexander. Well, look, she is taking a brunt of a real barrage today. Might as well get her out there on the field. Let her get some fitness in.
Very true.
And
very true.
Stop taking those BBs to the forehead like this team has been launching at her. Little dead ball play here. Here comes Azalea Flanders. Will trigger in the goal kick. Mia Yellis is fighting for the ball right there in the middle. June Nicoletto. Oh, no, that's sorry. Mia Yellis still right there on the ball, fighting with number 30.
She can't let go of that one. That is a
couple girls surrounding number 30.
Dangerous player with the ball, and the girls are going to be on it. Well done.
Oh, through the middle. 30 back on the ball there. Mia Yellis with a nice play. Audrey Coons helping out. Number 9 from St. Ignatius triggers back towards the middle. Natalie Slowick back into the middle here. Nice play. Taylor Cohen gets a foot on it. Pass back from Junior Nicoletto to Ada Pauletti with some nice footwork.
Up the middle. Here goes Frankie if she's going to get herself involved in that from goal to forward. There's
Natalie Bucco to Frankie Gebhardt, putting some pressure on. She's a little confused what she should be doing all the way out there, it seems like. I don't think
scoring goals, moving that ball down.
Don't think she probably practices too much out there, but love to see it. Ada Pauletti will trigger it in. Headed out by the SI defender. She'll try again. Ooh. Triggered in. Junie over to Miyabuko. Taylor and chase of the ball, trying to win it back. Mia Yellis over to Ellery Clem. Nice play by the SI defender to bang it back in, and now the race is on down the left far sideline.
Great one-on-one defense right there.
Nice ball. Number 9, SI on the right. Ada Pauletti and chase. Ooh. SI controls. Turns. Back out to 20 on the sideline. Into the middle. And a strike in the middle. Nice play by our backup goalie.
Great play because well seen. We were keeping them to passing on the outside. and eventually end up with possession.
Yeah, little foul push by SI on Natalie Slowick, and Asley Flanders will trigger it in right from right short of midfield. Yalis controls. Ball bouncing down. SI finally gets a foot on it and controls. Number 30, one of their most dangerous players, brings it down the right sideline. Nice through ball to number 20. Ada Pauletti in chase. You know, Ada put a lot of pressure on her right there. Nice play to get her to shoot that a little bit prematurely. Goalie looks to trigger it back in. Big kick to midfield. Going to see a big bounce. Frankie Gebhardt in chase. Mia Yalis right there in the middle, battling with number 30, who gets the best of her right there. Nice ball, but Azalee Flanders,
gets
nice
that
control.
Foot on it. Well done. That's her move. She likes to stick a foot out, intercept a pass, and which SI is able to do in return.
Oh, number 9 with a nice play around a couple TAM defenders, and Azalee Flanders controls to Audrey Coons, to Mia Yalis, to Frankie Gebhardt, who passes it back. Taylor Cohen, right back to her, but just a little too hard right out of bounds.
Good control there, getting it up the sidelines.
Yeah, a couple nice connections there.
Very, very good connections. Type of things that in a game like this you hold on to and work from.
Yeah, I think Coach Andy Flynn will have a number of things to talk to these girls about after the game.
Yeah, plenty of positive elements with respect to a formidable opponent that everybody knows. And
yeah, you're going to have days like this.
A good insight into what we need and what they've got.
Got a really strong team, and maybe didn't have your best today, but they will live to fight another day, and that day's tomorrow.
That's right. That's right. It's going to be a busy schedule coming up. Nice long winter break.
It is over. It is over. I think they have 5 games in 8 days, something like that.
As many as possible is what I think most adults in California are feeling. These kids have been home for a long time.
Ball over on the far sideline. SI controls. Asley Flanders in chase. Nice defensive play, keeping her in front. Just 2 minutes left here in this JV game. SI leads 5-0. Not what we wanted to see this afternoon, but really hard-fought game out there on the field. Ellery Clem triggers it in on this throw-in. Frankie Gebhardt out of goal and into the middle, battling. Oh, nice play by Ellery.
Getting that ball out and stopping that.
Two minutes left. SI triggers on the far sideline on the throw-in. Asley Flanders plays it back into the middle. And there's Frankie Gebhardt. Oh, sorry, Mia Bucco and Mia Yalis controls. SI takes it back. Number 30, always involved in the action here. Ooh, nice play by Frankie Gebhardt. Mia Yalis putting the pressure on down the sideline. She's one of those girls on the team. She never gives up. She's going 110% the whole time.
The whole time. And rightfully wears that captain's band on her calf.
And that's the final whistle, Will.
That is the final whistle. Could be a minute early. according to us, that's a referee that's ready to get home. And you know what? At 5-0, so are we.
According to you, just doesn't really count all that much around here.
That's right. But the voices on the YouTube live feed from Mill Valley, California. Enjoy the rest of the day for all of us who can join us and watch these girls give it their all. And hoping for better outcomes in future games.
Well, it was fun, and we'll do it again soon.
Very, very fun on this first of many games together, I think, Andy.
I think so. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, everyone.